Welcome to Fallout Funds. Will BRICS destroy the dollar? If it's backed by gold, it just might. BRICS is still dead set on dethroning America and its dollar as the world's reserve currency. The boys added some heavy hitters earlier this year: UAE, Egypt, Iran, and Ethiopia. They've also sent an invite to Saudi Arabia, the world's top oil producer. But Mohammed bin Salman says he is still thinking it over. If Saudi Arabia jumps on board, BRICS will control 42% of the global oil and gas market. And that could seriously flip the script on how oil deals are done, making it so much easier to use local currencies instead of the US dollar. BRICS is calling on oil producers to ditch the dollar, and the strategy is starting to bear fruit. The dollar's share of global reserves is shrinking at a rate 10 times faster than the average over the past 20 years. Analysts blame US sanctions, especially those tied to geopolitical spats like Russia's conflict with Ukraine. Countries are scrambling for dollar alternatives, leading to the rise of new payment systems like Russia's SPFS and China's CIPS. As of July 2024, nearly 70 countries have started de-dollarizing one way or another. They're exploring bilateral currency swaps and other independent payment methods. BRICS is even talking about creating a new common currency backed by real assets, not just gold, and also crypto. Per Goldman Sachs' analysis, this could give the dollar a serious run for its money. Countries have been rolling out their own digital currencies and payment networks to bypass the dollar. For instance, Russia now has crude oil futures priced in rubles, and Iran is using alternative settlement methods like barter and oil for gold deals. China's President Xi Jinping is one of de-dollarization's fiercest advocates. He's pushing for a multipolar world where no single currency calls the shots. At one hearing, he said that, "We must work together to build a fair and equitable international financial system that reflects the realities of the world today." This fits China's bigger goal of promoting the renminbi as a global trade currency. Putin, who is best friends with Xi according to them both, stated that, "The West's attempts to isolate us have only strengthened our resolve to create a financial system independent of the dollar." Russia is now focusing on strengthening ties with other countries, especially in Asia and the Middle East, to boost trade in local currencies. The possibility of Donald Trump returning to the presidency could shake things up, though. Trump's cozy relationships with leaders like Putin and North Korea's Kim Jong-un might influence the de-dollarization agenda. During his first term, Trump's America First policies led to the US pulling out of international agreements and imposing tariffs, which could further isolate the US in global finance. If Trump were to push for more isolationist policies, it might embolden other nations to ditch the dollar faster, seeing a weaker American influence on the world stage. Trump's history of engaging with authoritarian leaders could also lead to closer economic ties between him, Russia, and North Korea. Whether that means the US would fix its relationship with Russia and China remains to be seen. But if BRICS really wants to kill the dollar, they'll back their currency with gold. With the BRICS Economic Alliance working to develop its own native currency, one analyst has stated that a gold-backed asset would work well in threatening the US dollar. Amid the bloc's de-dollarization plans, there are questions surrounding the alliance's ability to have a currency able to replace the greenback. Therefore, it all depends on how the currency is backed. Gold has experienced a resurgence so far this year. J.P. Morgan recently predicted the metal to average a $2,500 price in the fourth quarter of 2024. With BRICS massively accumulating it this year, it could be a viable alternative if constructed well. Professor of Finance at Cumberland University, Richard Grant, recently noted that a BRICS gold-backed currency could threaten the US dollar. In a recent story, he discussed the bloc's native currency project. Moreover, he noted why gold could be its best chance. Each currency serves as a domestic unit of account, medium of exchange, policy instrument, and potential source of government revenue, Grant stated. A well-managed currency can also be a marker of national independence and price. This is what seems to drive BRICS. Although he notes that BRICS nations have benefited from the dollar's dominance at one point, that has passed. He noted that the issue with the currency is a lack of faith in the prudential management of associated financial institutions and impartial access to payment systems. In a world of fiat money and extensive financial regulations, this implies trust in government. That is clearly where the BRICS issues begin. However, that is also where BRICS currency questions arise. Grant notes that this is why none of the BRICS plus currencies are now favored to displace the dollar. However, that changes when considering gold. Gold is the definitive reserve currency, Grant remarked. Moreover, he said that if dethroning the dollar is the focus, gold should play a greater role in the creation of the BRICS unit of account. It may provide them with the greatest chance to de-dollarize global finance. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great week and God bless you and your family.